Hey guys, so I am back. Thank you so much for 26 subscribers. There are 26 of you guys who like what I'm putting out there, who's supporting me, and I really greatly appreciate that. I do not say that lightheartedly. I really do mean it. So, as you guys can tell from the title below, this video is probably going to be long, but it is a actress Q&A. So, I just have some questions here that I'm going to answer, and we are going to have some fun today, you guys. Alright, so let's get started. What happened to my pen? Okay, there we go. So, how old were you when you started acting? I was 5, and I was 3 when I started to dance. How did you start? There was a group called Missoula Children's Theater who came up to my elementary school, and from kindergarten, that's when they started coming, to 6th grade, that's where they started to end coming to the school. I worked with them, and all of their casting stuff was obviously based on age, your grade, how well you can listen, take directions. And so all of those roles that I did in elementary school were actually animal roles. I did play a doll at one point, and my first line ever, I believe, was just saying mama. And so yes, they were very kiddish roles. I don't think they grew me as an actor, but I mean, they definitely helped me found my calling. How did you know theater was your thing? So a lot of people don't know this about me, but I did a bunch of sports growing up. I did gymnastics because my sister did gymnastics. I realized I wasn't flexible, so when that's like kind of important in gymnastics. I tried volleyball, I tried tennis, I tried golf, I tried basketball, I tried soccer, but yeah, I did a lot of sports. There's more that I can't think of. Oh, I did taekwondo as well. Nothing was really consistent with me. My mom really got upset with me because she always said, you know, you can't just do it for a week and decide you don't like it. And of course, this was before I understood that, like, they're paying for me to do this. So, yeah. My sister is definitely more the athletic one. She did gymnastics and all that good stuff. That was her thing, but God was not calling me to be athletic in any way. His calling was for me to be on stage and telling somebody else's story. So, yes. Favorite role you've played? So my favorite role would have to be a character by the name of Sarah that I did for a one act. Unfortunately, I did not get to perform this one act, and there's a whole different story to that. But anyways, in the script, she is just actress, so you don't know what her name is until you have read through the script, and then later she says her name in the script and to the audience. So I really liked that. We had a lot of rain. We had to take a lot of the reins, I guess, on this one act. We got to come up with the backstories of them, and there was only a certain amount of information given to us, and so we had to come up with the rest. So that was a lot of fun. Dream role to play. So this is going to sound super weird, but my dream role to play would be a psychopath or an inmate. I am obsessed with women's prison shows right now, and I love Orange is the New Black. I love Wentworth, and so I would love just to be an inmate and to be a psychopath, because I just want to get into the headspace of it and just try to understand, like, why is this person like this? What's triggering them to do these things? So I think that would be a lot of fun. Actors or actresses you look up to. I don't really have any actors necessarily I look up to, but actresses, which is basically the same thing but women. Actresses I look up to, I have 3. I love Nicole De Silva, who is an Australian actress who is a huge advocate for LGBTQ plus rights and women's rights. I love that. She has her own theater company in Australia where they produce shows, so like everything she does is everything like I want to do with my life, and she's definitely the person I kind of want to be completely honest. I love Laura Prepon because she's a huge advocate for LGBT rights as well and equality, and she is in Orange is the New Black playing Alex Voss. And I love Taylor Schilling, who is also from Orange is the New Black, and she is such an eloquent speaker. I definitely envy that of her, and the things that she stands up for too, which is like equality and women's rights, is just amazing. I love those three. So, have you had any bad experiences with a director? With a director, no, but with somebody else on the team, yes. Okay, so I was a junior at the time this all happened. This is when the video is going to get long. Just bear with me. I was a junior at the time. I've been working with these people for the past 2 years. I really kind of, trusted them to take care of me on stage and off stage. But this person was not a director. She was a costume designer. And she started saying inappropriate things to me, calling me inappropriate names. She would see me walk down the hall, and she would look around, make sure nobody was coming, and she would call me sexy. Also, during our shows, I was wearing this super, super unflattering costume, which was a floral top with these silky green pants and this purple belt. It was disgusting. I'm so sorry if these people are watching this video, my directors or anything. It was not my favorite costume. Ugh, it makes me cringe. But I would have to change, obviously, and so I would come out of our like see-through curtains basically that we had, and she would keep calling me sexy, and for like a week after the show she just kept seeing me calling me sexy, and it was the only name she called me. And this person does not understand boundaries whatsoever. So finally I decided to talk to friends. I'm like, yo, what should I do? They weren't really helpful. I talked to a teacher. Another element that went on was on a Facebook page. It is public, so you do not need to be friends with anybody to comment or like anything on a page. So you have Facebook, your own personal profile, you have groups, which is its own thing, and you have pages that are public. Anybody can like it, anybody can comment, share, whatever. And so I have my babysitting page set up on Facebook, and this person would keep commenting on things, and I didn't really care at first. I was like, okay, it's a page, it's open to the public, and I know my school, has to check it, has to check your social media because it's school, it's just something they do. And so I didn't really think about it. So I kind of let this play out for a little bit. I told the teacher, thankfully this teacher and I have a very great trust relationship. I don't even know how to explain that. We have very good trust. And so I told her about it, and I will never forget the face that she made at me as I left. I told her bye. The day I told her, I just said bye, and her face just went really sad, her posture completely changed and everything like that. She called my counselor and we talked about it, and my counselor asked, so do you want to talk to this person about this, or should I? I'm like, she needs authority to get it through her mind, this is not okay. This person does not understand boundaries. I had a situation with a friend too, with this person. My friend was in her class. She doesn't teach, she's a para. And so she was in her class, and just randomly, because she does theater and she helps students with homework, she asked my friend, hey, what's your bra size, in front of everybody, even guys. And I told my friend I would have taken her fucking ass out, pardon for the language in this, but I would have taken her fucking ass out and had to talk with her, because that's unacceptable. So I talked to my directors about it, I talked to people about it. And so moral is, if you guys ever go through something like that, talk to people. I know so many people say the schools don't take care of students, but in a situation like that, they will take care of you, I promise. And if they don't, then that's a really sucky school. So that's the only bad experience I've ever had. And I'm okay with people, like teachers calling me dear and cute and that kind of thing. I don't think that's anything not, bad or anything. But sexy? And this lady was older. And I'm like, no. Anyways, continuing on. TV show you want to be on. If Parenthood got renewed, I would love to be on Parenthood, Orange is the New Black, Wentworth, yeah, basically like anything on Netflix, almost anything. If The Office got renewed, like that would be funny. Maybe Parks and Rec. Yeah, so those are a couple shows I would want to be on. Favorite musical. My favorite musical is Rent. Here we go. Alright, that one's done. Best advice you've been given as an actress. A lot of the advice I've been given as an actress has actually been advice for real life. I think the biggest advice I would give to somebody, especially if you're in the world of high school theater, is don't burn out somebody else's candle to make yours brighter. There is room for everybody in the department, in the industry, and you do not need to go burn somebody's light to make yours brighter. So, and that's, not just with acting, that's with other things as well. If you're working with a friend and they get promoted and you don't, don't go burning their candle just to make yours brighter. It's not gonna work. 2 more left, you guys. Movies you'd want to be in. If I could sing, well, Pitch Perfect would be one I would want to be in if they ever make a 4th one, which I wouldn't be surprised. I saw the 3rd one and it was hilarious. Anyways, so Pitch Perfect I would want to be in. Let's see, what other movies? I'm trying to think. If I could, if I was talented enough to do voice work, I would want to be in Trolls, believe it or not. I just think it'd be fun working with Anna Kendrick. Obviously, from Pitch Perfect and stuff, I would want to work with Anna Kendrick in any form I could. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's other movies I'd want to be in. Anything, romantic comedy. That's kind of genre I like. So, last question, you guys. Any idols? So, I kind of have 2 idols, and they're completely different people, but I love Idina Menzel. As a singer, as a person, she just tells it how it is. If you guys saw the video of that kid, I forgot what his name was, kid singing Let It Go, the original post of that, where she was on tour, she grabbed this kid, he sang Let It Go, and he was freaking amazing, and I literally was in tears watching that video. At one point, she just straight up tells the audience, can you guys shut up, because we're not really hearing, what's going on right here, and I love that honesty, and she just got, a lot of respect from that. There is also an interview where she was promoting her CD, and she was talking about the pictures in the CD cover, and all of a sudden she goes, you know what, forget it, just go download the album. And so her sense of humor, I definitely appreciate, and she's just straight up. I appreciate it. And another person I really like, who's very controversial, but is Chelsea Handler. And if you guys go on my Instagram, you guys will see I talk about her a lot. I quote her quite a bit. And she is actually the one who came up with that quote, don't burn somebody else's candle to make yours brighter. That's actually her quote. So thank you, Chelsea, for teaching me that. She also helped me pass my citizenship test. So now I guess up here, when you're a senior, you have to take a citizenship test. Not to prove that you're a citizen, but just to prove, you know enough about the country. And so, yeah, she helped me pass that test. As I was taking it, I was like, this was on Chelsea's show! And I was freaking out. I was like, what is it called? Oh, I know this. So, yeah. So those are your guys' questions. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe if you have not. Turn on that bell for push notifications to get notified whenever I post. Please throw ideas out of acting videos I can do. Anything you want me to talk about, I will. I'm in desperate need of ideas for that one. I have a bunch of babysitting ones that I want to do, but I don't have any acting ones I want to do. Ugh, it's so frustrating. So please comment those, leave something nice. I'd appreciate it. And I think that's everything. I love you guys, and I will see you all next week.